Does it show all the tiles?
Yeah. Oh, it's recording. Next.
Using HoloLens, we can explore whole biological systems individually or together.
Next.
In the skeletal system, we can see the individual bones of the arm and how they connect to the muscles. And we can see the muscles of the face and how they control our expressions.
Next.
HoloLens also lets us examine individual organs and structures in exquisite detail. Here is the gastrointestinal system. We can learn about individual organs.
Next.
In gross anatomy, or even in a surgery, we are often limited to a front-facing view of these organs. With HoloLens, you can walk around the patient for a more comprehensive perspective. Notice how the best view of the pancreas may be from behind the patient model.
Next.
In HoloLens, we can label structures to reinforce learning or support individual study outside of classroom time. Or we can design virtual quizzes to test knowledge.
Next.
With the cardiovascular system, we can observe blood flow.
Next.
Or we can take a look at the heart to see the major arteries and veins.
Next.
In the nervous system, we can zoom in for views of the body's main control center, views that are nearly impossible to see in the real world.
Next.
Let's learn about some of the regions of the brain. The occipital lobe processes vision with special sensitivity to edges, contrast, and motion. The parietal lobe is where we integrate sensory information to provide awareness of the outside world. The frontal lobe controls movement, speech, problem solving, and emotion. The parietal lobe is where we integrate sensory information to provide awareness of the outside world. The temporal lobe is vital for memory and for processing auditory information and language. The brain stem maintains our oldest, most basic functions, like our heart rate and breathing.
Next.
Now let's take a look at the white matter tracts, which show the major neural pathways that deliver information to and from the brain.
Next.
HoloLens also allows students to see how a disease inside the body may present in physical symptoms. Here we see an example of a brain tumor. Our translucent 3D view helps us to understand which tracts may be affected, and thus why a patient may present with impaired speech or difficulties with motor control. The neural pathways you see here are taken from an MRI.